Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfield. So we're here at, again, I'm assuming this is Cape Canaveral. We've got a landing or takeoff launch pad above our heads. I wonder if this was one of many that was originally standing. Maybe there were loads of other launch towers as well, but this one, because this is presumably the only one built on top of a space museum, and I'm guessing astronaut training and habitation center, that this is the only one that survived because of its solid foundations. The rest of them are just lost to the sands. But anyway, yeah, millennia later, here we are, two folks born well past the event of humanity leaving the Earth, plus a robot that was built. In fact, when were you built, Vasco? That's a good question. He was quite possibly a thing back when this place was in operation, I guess, because I'm pretty sure the Model A's were all built on Luna. But, I mean, I guess he's probably sort of the robot of Theseus. He's probably had all of his parts replaced several times since then, so nothing's probably original. But anyway, in any case, this is extremely cool. A relic to humanity from times before. So, let's get having a look around. I noticed a few of these interactive screens dotted about as well, so this is some sort of engine. I wonder if anything's actually scannable in this place. Doesn't look like it. F1 engine. I was kind of hoping for the voice narration, but oh well. Developed for the Apollo mission to reach Earth's moon. Oh, this is really old. The F1 engine was a single-nozzle, liquid-fueled rocket engine that could generate over 6 million newtons of thrust each. 5 of these would be used in the Saturn V Super Heavy Lift launch vehicle. The power of the F1 was critical in providing the necessary lift to launch rockets from the surface of Earth toward the stars. Back when this place was actually built and the rest of these exhibits were put in, this must have been already an antique, a relic. Looks like the place has kind of been closed for remodeling. Thank you for your patience. Oh, that adds a whole different layer of sadness. I guess most of the relics from the early days of NASA and the Apollo missions and the moon landings and the first forays to other planets were probably yanked from these displays and loaded onto one of the last shuttles to actually reach Alpha Centauri. I'd imagine they're probably preserved elsewhere. Wow, okay. Leaving Earth forever. Oh, God. In 2150, oh, I'd looked that up in between videos as well, actually. Yeah, it's 2150 was when we realized that the Earth was dying. Scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity. So basically, it's like the Earth had a hull breach. The atmosphere was just bleeding off into space, dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part to the development of the grav drive, humanity will live on. So again, I wonder if we'll find something here to piece together whether the research that was going on at that base on Luna was actually related to the first grav drive flight. I'm guessing it is. We already recognized oh, there's nothing up here. We already recognized a name. That doctor's... Dr. Ida, I think it was thanks, Jens. Was related to that project in some way, shape, or form. There is an upstairs over there. Do you know what? Let's go and check that out first, because I've got a funny feeling the juicy stuff is going to be down on the floor below. Again. More exhibits, presumably yanked for the journey to humanity's next home. Whoop, careful. Oh, there's spacesuits and everything down there. Cool. What have we got up here? Okay. Cots. Same design as they used today. Slightly worrying. Ew. Why have they got so much trash underneath the floor? Med packs haven't moved on in 2 millennia either, by the looks of it. Some sort of terminal. Yeah, more sorry there's nothing to see here signs. I think that must be it. Yeah, they gathered all of these artifacts and little trinkets of history up to bundle into the escape shuttles. Okay, so that's brought us back out. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Oh, that... Wait, I don't know if that airlock that I spotted is... Yeah, it's just a demonstration model. Huh. Kind of reminds me of the... Was it Fallout 3? Where there was a... Yeah, there was a Vault Tech exhibit at one of the museums in Washington, D.C. in Fallout 3 that had a mock vault. Right, well, let's work our way around. Eagle module. So this is what actually served for the Apollo moon landings. From the Apollo 11 mission, the lunar module Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Eagle's counterpart was the command module Columbia, which the lunar module needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. Columbia would take astronauts to and from the orbit of the moon, while Eagle would bring them to and from the surface. This is a replica, right? This isn't the original that they recovered from the moon. Well, seeing as there are no guards around to shout at us, let's hop on up and have a little look. Oh, that'd be so cool if I could take a peek inside. Oh, disappoint. Okay, that's fine. So what was around here? Things and indeed stuff. Oh, there's a container down here that I could loot. Ooh, hello. Ah, Mars rover? MER program. Look for the Opportunity rover on Mars. We can track it down. How cool. The Mars Exploration Rover program launched in 2003 and allowed for the remote exploration and study of Mars. 2 twin rovers were made, nicknamed Spirit and Opportunity. While Spirit ceased communication functions in 2010, the Opportunity rover continued operations well into 2018, exceeding its initial planned time by over 14 years. Wow. Well done, little bot. Resilient to the last. Oh, what do we got? Stuff. Jesus. Would you mind keeping it down? Whatever gremlins are in the system in there, keep it down for the love of... Right. Leaving Earth Forever. We read that one. Whoa. Oh, so is this... I wonder if this is Mir or the ISS. I'm guessing ISS, given the time frame. Mir would have been a historical relic. Although, thinking about it, I'm sure in real life the ISS is due to be retired in the next sort of 5 to 10 years. So I guess ISS would also be a bit of a relic. Anyway, we've got an old lunar rover here. From 1971 to 72, the lunar rover was used for the last Apollo missions and could carry 2 astronauts. The chevron tread patterns on the wheels were made from titanium to help maintain traction on the moon's surface. Oh yeah, it's like sort of metal strips over the top of the tyre. The rover was also fully electric and ran on batteries whose power was intended to last for the duration of the mission. Oh, 1 single charge and you're away. Okay, nothing of interest over there. Aha, here we go. This is an early suit design, isn't it? Blimey. We've got presumably a launch seat there. Mercury spacesuit. Adapted from a design originally intended for high-altitude aircraft, the Mercury spacesuit would undergo several modifications to deal with pressure, oxygen, and thermal considerations. Even though the cabin of the Mercury spacecraft itself protected against the rigors of space travel, redundancy has always been key. In the event that the cabin were to depressurize and expose astronauts to the vacuum of space, their Mercury spacesuits would be able to offer a critical extra layer of defense. Well, I want to know about the seat as well. Why have you shoved a seat in there? Okay. Oops. So talking to seats, we can sit down and watch the world pass us by. Okay, that's a breaker unit apparently. Wheelchair. Oh, a little toy rocket. Can we? Oh, we can pick it up. Amazing. That made a noise. Well, that's cute. Rocks. Nice rocks. I've seen rocks before. I don't think I need to see any more rocks. Right, what have we here? What is this? Oh, interesting. This is some sort of... Wait, is this like a re-entry capsule or something? Project Mercury? Oh, this is the Mercury vessel that those suits were used in. From 1958 to 1963, one of humanity's first human space flight programs. The Mercury spacecraft was designed to fit a single person who would be sent to test a person's ability to function in space. 6 flights in total were launched, the earliest being a 15-minute suborbital flight, and the last being over 34 hours and 22 complete orbits. Bloody hell, imagine being stuck in there for 30-odd hours. Yikes. We have a suit. Wait, hold on. Can we Can we actually take a Mercury suit? No way. Oh, you bet your ass I'm having that. Thank you very much.
You have picked up too much matter and become over-encumbered.
Barrett, a second. You really think we're going to be returning here anytime soon? I mean, okay, I appreciate your positivity? That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm sure it'll come to me. Anyway, what do we got? Project Gemini. From 1965 to 66. In many ways, Project Gemini was a learning mission. While NASA's ultimate goal was to put a human being on the moon, many questions had to be answered before that project, Apollo, could even begin. Gemini was tasked with answering how a person could survive in space over many days, how to connect spacecraft together, and how to improve spacesuit technology to operate outside of spacecraft. Ooh, did they actually go for spacewalks in this thing then? Hold on, let me take a quick look at the top. Yeah, we've got a docking collar thing on top. I meant to look on top of the lunar lander as well. Is that another Mercury space helmet? I'll leave that one for the... Oh. No, I will leave that one for the next Explorer, actually, because it seems a little bit cheeky. Hold on. Let's... Oh, why... Oh, yeah. There we go. Put one helmet back. Lovely. That's what I wanted to do. Just in case anybody else pops down. Oh, this is one of the Apollo crew modules, isn't it? Project Apollo. From 1968 to 1972, Project Apollo was the first successful program to put humanity on Earth's moon. The first moon landing that occurred on July 20th, 1969 was actually Apollo's 11th flight, with all previous launches testing all the modules, orbits, and other critical data needed to ensure the astronauts could reach the moon and return safely. Well, most of them were anyway. Wasn't there one that never got off the launch pad? There was a terrible fire that ripped through the entire thing. What was it? Is that Apollo 10 or something? Eeh. Right, nasty business. Spaceflight is dangerous, don't you know? Right, so let's see. What have we here? Seats! Okay. Well, perhaps this will serve to make up where the other exhibit failed to teach me about seats. Project Prism. NASA... Oh, here we go. This is getting into the interesting future stuff now. NASA partnered with... Wait, Project Prism, this is what they were doing on the lunar base. Partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer, on an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. It was the grav drive. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster-than-light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments. What would have... Sorry, what? Hold on. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments what would have previously taken years. Is that proper English speak? I don't think that's proper English speak. What would have taken? Okay. I want to take a look inside. Is there anything in there? I want to see. Living outside Earth. Oh, so this is like the standardization of airlock technology and planetary habs, by the looks of it. While long-term missions in space began in the late 1990s with programs such as the International Space Station, humanity began living on other planets almost 100 years later. Small outposts of 5 or fewer scientific research teams eventually gave way to entire colony... Who wrote this? Gave way to entire colony effort on Mars and other orbiting bodies of our solar system. Were these later exhibits put together when the brightest minds were already up in Alpha Centauri? Building New Atlantis? Because I feel like the IQ was dropped the further back we get in this hole. Living outside Earth. Same thing? Same thing. Okay, right. I want to see. Does this actually open? Oh, it does. Now, I likened this... Oh, interesting. There's a digipic here. Okay. And a NASA mug. Right, I like it. Oh, there's nothing... Oh. Disappoint. I thought we might be able to go through to some sort of, like, hab showroom. I did liken this to the Voltec exhibit back on, well, I suppose back on Earth in Fallout 3. But that was open to the public to have a look around. That one, clearly nobody was supposed to go in there. Oh well, like I say, there's no security guards around to chase us off. So, who this? What that? This looks a bit like Wait, this looks like the vessel that we found Juno aboard, the sentient probe. Project Prism. Oh, is this the first grav drive ship? Interesting. I bet that's the grav drive. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer. Wait, hold on, this is the same thing as over there. First successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments what would have previously taken years. Yes. Proper description. Good. Thanks for words. Why did we not get... Oh, I was hoping to have some sort of explanation of what exactly this is. There's no computer screen thing for it. Sad. Okay. Let us progress. I guess we're heading through this way. Through the toilets. Okay. I still don't fully understand what it is that we're supposed to be finding here. Judith, personal recording.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Interesting. So yeah, Victor Aza, that's the doctor that I mentioned. But yeah, Judith Tatien, find information about the prototype grav drive. Oh, right. I've been thinking about this from the wrong direction. So was the grav drive technology based off of the findings from an artifact? Interesting. Hello, knock knock. I don't want to know what they were doing with those plungers and a toy rocket in a toilet cubicle. What stays in an ancient cubicle is probably best left uninvestigated. I'm not quite sure where I was going with that, but it made sense in my head. So, what have we here? So, is this a lab floor now? I guess so. Anything of interest in these here lockers? Doesn't look to be. CQBX? No, just an empty pill bottle. Boo and his. And toilet roll tubes. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's a mighty big... Oh, wait, hold on. That's like a little tent hab thing in the middle there, isn't it? Interesting. I wonder if that's some sort of hab prototype, or...
And rooms like this across the globe. Scientists figured out how to save our species. These are the heroes.
Yeah, so either this was some sort of prototype of some deployable hab ready for when humanity actually reaches other planets, or more likely, maybe it's... Oh god, that's really caved in. More likely, maybe it's some sort of clean room where they were examining something of great interest, like an artifact, perhaps? Right, let's see. That opens. Okay. I wonder if that leads down to that larger chamber. I notice there's also a door over here. Not that it's really needed. Okay. I don't think... Nah, not much of interest. Uh-oh. That's what I wanted. Okay.
The final days of humanity on Earth must have been a special sort of hell for hopeful scientists.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine in the countdown before the final launches? Just knowing that once that final rocket goes up, that's it. No one else leaves the planet. Everybody else, and you besides, are doomed to fade away as the planet dies off. Right, there's a button through there and a door. Power socket there. Okay, fine. I'm also still interested to find out why the hell they knew ahead of time, or at least suspected, that the rocket on the pad somewhere above our heads wasn't going to actually leave. Tales of space
It is
and
foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Thanks for that, Vasco. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, we read that one before.
You're carrying a lot.
Yes, thank you, Barrett.
Take a moment to shuffle things around?
Could shuffle things into your pocket, I guess. But at the moment, I don't think we're gonna have much call for sprinting, so I'll deal with it, thank you. Ooh. What's through here? Little deposit, you'll do. Nothing my handy-dandy auto-digipick can't handle. Okay, bits and bobs and knickknacks and stuff. Wait, is there anything over here? Oh. Can I? Can I? No, I cannot. Oh, but that just takes me back to the room that I was in before anyway. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Vasco. You really didn't need to climb all the way up here. Nor you, Barrett. Fiber, no thank you. No thank you. Where was the big one? Well, that was completely useless. Okay. A bouton. Power required. Great. So I guess that's what the power socket through here is going to be for. An adaptive frame. Oh, interesting. Okay, we actually for once don't have a... Oh. Oh! I thought it was a socket we had to plug a power cell into. Okay. Ominous. Ooh. Ooh, many thing and many stuff. Wait, are you trying to tell me that this was actually a corridor at some point? You'd think at least some of the original flooring would still be intact. It's like the surface of the Earth has eaten half of the architecture around here. Well, this is turning into a little labyrinth, isn't it? Right, we've got goodies in there. And a locked door here. And again, that won't put up much resistance.
You're done? Impressive.
Distilled water, yeah, we'll take you. What do we got here? Positron battery, no thanks. Oh, here we go, this is beginning to open up. Right, that's definitely a power socket. Ooh, is that a key? I think there's a key in there. Hold on. Don't mind performing a little bit of breaking and entering into an aging facility. Here we go. What have we got? NASA maintenance key. That's sure to come in handy at some point or other, I would think. Com relay. No, no, no. Right, let's head downstairs then. See what is going on. Right, I'm guessing that used to be the main entrance for this location. Nothing there. Okie dokie. Right, there's a power socket over there. Power required for that switch. Gotcha. Oh, it's got to be a data slate or something around here. What? Where did they dig that out from? Anything else of interest? Digipick will have that. Ooh, where's that going? That's going somewhere new. Oh, well, that's completely cut off. Alright, looks like we're heading this way. I want to hear more from Dr. Tatienne. Oh, here we go. No.
Progress to hostilities already.
Wonderful. Right, any terminals around where we can just shut these things down? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, and there's a robot. Goody gumdrops. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're level 56. Blimey. You're not messing around. That's it, Vasco. Sort out your pal. Meanwhile... Oh, there you are. Thought it was on the other side of the pillar. Okay. Are we good now? No, we're not. You still alive? Vasco!
Yeah, we're good.
What were you playing at?
All yours.
Cartridge? Right, wonderful. Oh, thanks, Barrett. You're so kind. Okay, so let's get back to trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. More cave-ins. More blocked paths. That video...
Well, look
video?
at that. Vasco definitely takes after this side of the family.
Yeah, but that looks significantly bigger than Vasco. Is that a prototype, maybe? I don't get any scans off of it, unfortunately. It looks huge. So... there must be some clues around here as to what was going on. Some little tidbits of information. No, nothing. Much disappoint. Much disappoint. So at this end of the hall, we've... oh, there's a robot arm there. This end of the hall, we've got this big pair of doors with a shutter there. Power required. Okay, those cables go trailing off that way, but we've also got another cable... wait, what's that even leading to? Is that leading to... wait, can I bust... can I reactivate a robot and bust it out from under the rock? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, no. Cable disappears. All right. So this should... oh, we've got a terminal. Interesting. This should pick up the other set of cables. Yeah, they're leading to a panel here, which comes to there. So that's the power switch for that shutter door, I'm guessing. Is there anything else of interest around here? Nope. That's the door that leads back to... oh, I didn't even need to actually open that one because we found a way around. No matter, might as well unlock it in case we need an exit point.
Like butter.
Indeed. Now, let's check this terminal. Oh, this was the turret control. I bet this would have enabled us to take over the turrets and probably reprogram the robot as well. Yeah, no signal. Pooh. Okay, but NASA were obviously a little bit twitchy about things this far down. Obviously, this is some sort of robot lab, but also... what's down here that they were protecting? No signs as to what lies in wait. Diversion off to the side. What have we here? Little side lab? Okay. Anything of interest? Please be a data slate, or what's that? Circuit board. Please be a data slate or a terminal or something I can sink my teeth into. I want to know what's going on. No, nothing. Rubbish. Old Earth pistol. Well, you can keep it. Wait. Ah, oh, man. Thought I saw a data slate stand. Never mind. Whoa. Oh, wow. This is really going down a distance.
Imagine if they hadn't been able to convince people to invest this much. I wonder if humanity would still be here.
Well, they wouldn't, because they would have fried Barrett. That's kind of the whole thing. The planet's dead. Looks like we've got another shutter up ahead. More defenses? Doesn't seem to be. This does seem to be some sort of checkpoint. Of some description, though. Nope. Nope, nothing of interest. Okay. Wait, is this some sort of freight elevator? It's definitely the way forward. Ooh, terminal here. What have we got? NASA research computer. Oh, is this going to be more input from the good doctor? Security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the Secretary. Ooh. Secretary of Defense? Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written materials, clipboard, notebooks to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. Access station logs. Error archives damage. Okay, April 14th, 2138. Interesting. Okay, so this is still before it was found that the Earth was dying.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore. But further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment.
Nova Galactic.
Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
That's something that I wondered as well. How are they actually making grav drives without the material from the artifact? But yeah, that confirms that they've managed to isolate whatever properties it has and create their own device to mimic it.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the grav drive tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Wait, I got a horrible feeling about this. We've just received the objective to find out more about these side effects that she's alluding to. This is 2141. This was 9 years before they realized that the magnetosphere around Earth was leaking the atmosphere out into space and that the Earth was essentially slowly dying. What if it was the creation of the grav drives that actually caused that to happen? What if the very act of creating this time-bending device and then manufacturing hundreds of them and fitting them to all of the ships?
But look at all this stuff. Simply astounding.
I know. Trolleys and rocks and a lift shaft. You're easily pleased, Barrett. I'll give you that. Ooh, hello. This is the NASA office that we picked up the key for. Interesting. We've also got a cutaway access panel. So what's this? What's this actually led us to? Oh, we've got a safe here. See what lies within. Yeah, maybe it was humanity's... okay, that didn't work. Maybe it was humanity's curiosity and ingenuity that ended up... What's that? Order shotgun refined suppressed? No, you're okay, thanks. Maybe I'm pretty sure we've read those.
Open! The suspense is killing me.
Let's get rid of these. That actually spelt doom for the planet in the end. Ooh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Think I found the artifact. Oh god, it's got to be in there, hasn't it? That looks very much like the tail end of the I forgot the name of it, project whatever it was, the ship that they created. Right, let's not go in there just yet. Oh great. Well, I completely ballsed up gravity everywhere by the looks of it. Oh no. It's okay. It's fine. We're fine. This is going to the same place because we've again lost gravity's just very, very light here. No, we've lost gravity. Right. So obviously I need to head in that general direction, but I kind of want to see what's... Oh. no matter which way I go. I imagine it's the same story here. Yeah, gravity is but a distant memory, no matter which direction I head. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So what's down here? Ooh, is this some little maintenance hideaway? Seems to be. Oh, this is the bottom of the elevator shaft. Hello, Vasco. He doesn't know quite what to do, bless him. Very freeform in terms of sort of the directions that we can go, but I'd imagine, why is there a wooden duck? Okay. I mean, it's a medical thing, which, yeah, I'll take that, but why is there a wooden duck? Not complaining. Yeah, we're pretty freeform in the directions that we can go, but I'd imagine they all probably lead to the same spot. And why did that fall down if there's no gravity? Answer me that, Bethesda. Oh my... This is an absolute rabbit warren. Okay, that... I got access to that with the maintenance key. Oh God. It's a NAS...
Well, they don't need it now.
Okay. That's one NASA scientist that didn't make it out. That's the first... Oh, hello. Right, I've been here. I've seen the top of this this stairwell before. That's the elevator shaft. Yeah, this is all just leading me around in circles now, isn't it? Okay. Let's just head into the main attraction. That thing. Ooh, we've come out in some sort of control room by the looks of it. Wait, why? Okay. So, scientists being trapped here and dead, I get. But why is there blood spatters all over the place? Why does it look like this guy's been gunned down? Prototype drive access station logs. Let's see. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. Access station logs. February... Oh, this is the... These first three entries are the eve of them finding out about the Earth's impending doom. February 12th, 2149.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive project.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Emitter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Asa knows. I think Tatien knows as well. So Lan Zhu was the guy who was heading up the project, the Nova Galactic joint project on the moon. So I guess at this point they've obviously noticed that the poles are shifting, the magnetosphere is changing around the Earth. Now they're trying to look into sort of more details as to what's going on. Okay, so this is what, 6 months later? Oh, no audio on this apparently. So this is Judith two Judith Tatien, Victor Asa, and Lan Zhu from Dr. Luke Andrews, ART Chief Scientist. Okay. As requested, the Astrophysics Research Team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core, and maybe affecting the core itself given the proximity to the source. Why are there so many gravity wave spikes coming from the moon? The data indicates the charge rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space, to see the Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of the Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into the Earth, with devastating consequences. Ooh, that's the first warning. The next day.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
Knew it.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years.
Ooh.
A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me.
Oh, shit.
All this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
So Dr. Asa knew that this technology was going to rip the Earth apart. Whether he knew before he even started investigating it and started forming the properties of the artifact into what became the grav drives, or whether he discovered it along the way, he just pressed on with the bigger picture of spreading humanity out into the stars at sacrificing Earth in the process. Holy crap. And that is what happened to Earth. That's what stripped it of the magnetosphere. All of those tests, all of those jumps around the solar system and around the galaxy from what was assumedly some sort of operating base, a jump-off point near the moon, was pummeling the Earth's gravitational sort of magnetic balance and completely sent it off kilter. Jeez. Okay, so that was 2149. Yeah, so this is... Oh no, she's still talking. This is September 8th, 2160.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so
he touched it.
I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are.
He heard the music.
When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star.
Whoa.
Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
So he believes that he met himself. Was this a different Dr. Isa from a different universe? Holy crap. No way. You okay up there, Vasco? Is this Dr. Isa? This is Dr. Isa. Oh, no. I was going to say, did he finish himself off with a gun? But I can't see anything around. Okay, there's a big red button here. Release artifact. Requires a key. I don't know if I've got the key to that, but I want to have a quick look around this facility first anyway, just to see if there's any more information. I wonder if there's any trace of Dr. Tatienne. I mean, he spoke as though Dr. Tatienne had long since left, so I doubt she's sort of still around here anywhere. Unless maybe that other body that we found in the stairwell, could that be Dr. Tatienne? That was her name, right? The French one. I might be misremembering that. Storage by the looks of things. What do we got in here? Fiber, recon pack. Not much use to us. Let's have a go at the safe. I wonder whether Dr. Isa actually did meet another version of himself, or whether it was just sort of an antique videotape. I'd love to know what's on that. Whether he maybe just saw sort of some interpretation of the effects of the artifact. I don't know. Maybe the music and the lights that we see every time we touch that thing appear differently to other people. Whoa, hello, Barrett. You've missed out on a few things, my friend. Right, let's just have a quick look, because I know that I wrote them off, but, oh, interesting. Oh, this is where we came from. Okay, so we know exactly what's on... Yeah, this was the NASA office. We know exactly what's on this level. Let's check the lowest level then. I think there's only the 3 that we can access. Yes, there is. We know what's on that level. That's the control room. Oh, this is where we came through... Yeah, from the elevator shaft. Are there any other offices or labs or anything on this level that we haven't yet seen? Let's see. Fiber. Okay, that allows us access to the main chamber. Not a lot of use though until we actually unlock the artifact, I guess, from that big containment field. So this is the artifact that I'd love to know whether they actually found it on Mars. I'd love to know whether that was the sort of the founding of Cydonia. Okay, we're not finding a lot of useful stuff. You're really not used to zero-G, are you, Vasco? That's not how you float through zero-G. That's how you stomp. You're not supposed to stomp in zero-G. That's not how it works. Whoa. That is a particularly active notebook. Still water. Yum yum. Any notes or anything around here? Any slates? Anything more from Dr. Tatienne? Doesn't appear to be. Right, there's the main attraction. Oh, this goes up another level. Interesting. There it is. The artifact in question. One of what I'm assuming is 2 artifacts yet to be picked up, judging by the fact that we've apparently got 2 temples that we're yet to see. Hello, Barrett. Good to see you found a way. Right, this just goes back into that elevator shaft. Okay, enough screwing around. Let's head back through to that control room. Let's unlock the artifact, grab it, and get the hell out of here. Whoa. Oh. I was enjoying floating about. Okay, so what's going to be the best way for us to actually grab hold of this thing now? Now that gravity is a thing again. Right, I'm obviously not going to be able to throw myself down that elevator shaft anymore because I'm going to be slightly screwed if I do. Well, for such a momentous occasion, I thought it's only fair that we put on the Mercury spacesuit. So, let's head on up. There's a starman waiting in the sky. Anyway, ooh, fancy. Artifact Psi? I think that's how you pronounce it. I feel like this is going to be an extra special. Whoa.
Wear yourself out and carry all the stuff.
I will assist.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Who was just saying what? Whoa. Hello? Who there?
And now for an encore presentation of me.
Oh, I see. The hunter and the emissary have been watching us. Okay. That's alright, we can take on a couple of Starborn. They're the weak ones as well, by the looks of it. Where exactly are they, though? That's the question. Guessing this is out of service. Yeah, I thought as much. Let's head back to... Wait, that's not the stairwell that I wanted. I need to be up there, don't I? I think. Balls. I could really do with zero gravity back again if that's not too much trouble. Right. Stay on my guard. Now this is the point where I am regretting being completely over encumbered. Yeah, this is going to make things slightly tricky. Oh, balls. I need to be up there. How am I going to get up there? Yeah, this is not helping. Rubbish. Oh, hold on. Can I work my way around to there, perhaps? I'm trying to remember if there was a way through this way. I don't think there is. Nah, nuts. Wait, main hall.
You should avoid falls from that height unless you are properly equipped with a jetpack.
You know what, Vasco? It's actually a damn fine suggestion. I just realised the Mercury spacesuit doesn't have a jump pack, does it? That's why I keep falling. Okay, let's not stand on ceremony anymore. Let's actually get back to the regular suit. Right, let's see if I can just boost my way up there. Hopefully. Oh, nice. Yes, we did. Okay. And Barrett's already up here, of course. Oh, crap. I can hear them. I just can't see them. Right, I reckon they're probably going to be in this main hall somewhere. So let's go. Grab Sense Star Stuff. Where is that? Down at the bottom center. You'll do. Oh, sneaky. 2 of them, eh? Oh, you're tough. Why did you come only armed with a blade? Seems a little short-sighted on your part. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm really regretting being so over-encumbered now. I might... In fact, you know what? Barrett, can I just offload some crap on you, please?
Lost in my thoughts, but glad to be back. Happy to help. Let's see what I've got here.
Yeah, let me just transfer this to you before you completely phase through the stairs.
Okay, friend. Till next time.
That's better. Oh, there's several. Oh, you've got that shield thing, haven't you? Ah, nuts. Hold on. Still don't have a throwable equipped. Let's go for... Ooh, incendiary? That'd be tasty. Shrapnel grenade. That's what I've got most of at the moment. You'll do. And great. Vasco stood right in front of him at the moment. Whoa. The hell? Did you sneak by? Duplicate? Of what? Whoa. I'm so confused. What was I just being attacked by? Was that a duplicate of me? Right, let's try this again. Whoa, hold on. Oh, a duplicate right. No way. So these Starborn are able to produce duplicate dummy versions of their enemies. Oh, I hope that's something we get to pick up soon. That'd be awesome. That's so ridiculously confusing. We've got one more up ahead. Okay, that's not too bad. Hello.
Enemy activity detected.
Okay, that's it for now by the looks of it. There's no more around. Right, how do we get out of here? I'm trying to remember where we head from... Wait, where even am I? I don't recognize this spot. We haven't come up a different direction, have we? I don't recognize this at all. Interesting. Okay, well, looks like we have to plug that into there in order to do a thing. So this powers what? That door. Okay. I'm not sure where we took a different turn, but I better have a quick scan around just in case there's anything of interest around here. Let's see, bits and bobs. No data slates by the looks of it. I want to hear what happened to Dr. Tatienne. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to find anything. No, anything more around here. Okay, never mind.
Your fragile body can host such a power without issue.
I'll take that as a compliment, Vasco, thanks. Ah, okay. This is getting back onto the beaten path. Right, yes, I've been here, definitely. We came through from this direction, I believe. So, it sounds like the emissary and the hunter have been tracking my progress. I suppose it makes sense that the emissary has been, because she... Oh, wait, no, this is different as well. Where the hell am I? I'm so confused. Did we not come through this way before? Maybe... We definitely came through here. Wait, I think we came from that direction, and this way was blocked off by a rock cave-in. Why is this suddenly uncovered? The Starborn sort of cleared a path? How bizarre. Okay. Yeah, so the emissary obviously sort of spoon-fed us the information about coming down to this place in the first place. So I suppose it makes sense that she's been tracking our progress, but what interest does the hunter have in where we are? Oh, this is that main hall with the little tent hab in the middle, isn't it? Got a Starborn there and a Starborn there. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, this looks like a control room. Does that... Yeah, that has an access point back there through that cutaway barrier. But can we just come through here? We can. It's only got a novice lock on it. Get that out of the way. Right, anything that we should be aware of? No, it doesn't look like it. Got a corridor coming through the side here. I feel like this is slowly working. Wait, hold on. Oh. That's the mag shear blue laser beams, isn't it? Let's see if we can't sneaky surprise our little starborn chum here. Doo-dee-doo. Cooey!
Dreams have just come through. Again.
And you? Hello! You? Oh, there's a window there. Oh, no, there isn't. Huh. Never mind. Alright, sweet. That leaves us alone. Yeah. We're now alone to explore this place Whoa. Alright, Barrett, calm. To explore this place properly. So what's... Oh, these are locked down. Like, seriously locked down, these doors. Bloody hell. What is this place? What about this? No, this is open. So was this... Like I said before... Was this just them trying to develop sort of pop-up emergency hubs for when humanity reached their destination, so that a little safe haven could be set up quickly? Or is there something more to this? Is this some sort of isolation tent? It doesn't look like there's anything untoward, so yeah, I'm guessing it's just hab research. Okay. Oh well, I was hoping there's something more to it. Let's have a little route around upstairs then. What do I hear? I just want a little data slate. I want to know what happened to Dr. What's-her-face? Dr. France. Guess we'll never know. Okay, that's kind of a shame. Right, let's proceed up. And hopefully out, so we can see what exactly it is the emissary has in store for us. She's obviously monitoring our progress with great interest. Nothing over there. Oh, we've been here, haven't we? Oh no, we haven't. Thought this was the place where I tippy-toed up and up and over. No, nothing here. Wait, I think we have been here. Oh, have I? I don't know where I've been. Let's just get the hell out.
Caution when utilizing that power around other humans.
Doesn't look like there's any more Starborn here. Okay. So we can just get out scot-free. Ah, we're back in the entrance hall. Whoa. Yep, here we are. Oh, that's the door that I explored before and I couldn't get anywhere. Yeah, it looks like we're heading back up to the surface. Talk to the emissary. Where is she? Okay, kind of intriguing. There's the Star Eagle. Where is the emissary? Wait, is she down ground level? We're being led around a particularly weird path. Oh, we came in here before, didn't we? Okay. So the emissary is where? Oh. Well, that's probably the giveaway, isn't it? Oh, here we go. There they are. Right. Oh. Oh, as, wow, low-key as ever, pulling 2 bloody Starborn ships. Thank God I remember to put that boost pack back on. Alright, you two. Enough games. What's actually going on here?
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Nostalgia? Perhaps? Birth of mankind? Still don't quite understand what I found. Can you explain? I think I do understand to an extent. So they discovered an artifact purely by chance on Mars, studied its effects, managed to duplicate its effects to an extent without actually having to harness any of the original material, and then through testing found that they could fling themselves to the far reaches of the galaxy and go off and start exploring places like Alpha Centauri and other planets and systems, but then realized far too late that in doing so they had completely screwed up the Earth's ability to essentially keep itself stable and keep the atmosphere intact, and doomed humanity to having to abandon its home. So I get that. We've obviously... They did discuss that there was some sort of fix that they could make to grav drives to obviously sort of lessen the exterior impact, which is why we can now use grav drives freely without, for example, blasting the atmosphere off of Jemison. But yeah, it was too late for Earth and too late for mankind. Like I said before, probably only a maximum of a couple of 100,000 people made it off the Earth. Probably more than 9 billion people died here when the atmosphere bled off. But I can kind of see both sides of the argument here. Earth was where humanity started. Earth was where humanity made its first steps into the systems beyond. But I mean, it's been gone for a long time. Should we really sort of lament its passing because it was so far in the past? But I can kind of also see what the emissary is saying, that I think she's kind of hinting that potentially letting the artifacts fall into the wrong hands could cause untold damage to other planets in much the same way as it's happened here, if not used properly. But anyway, let's get a more detailed explanation and see if that's the point they're making.
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars. But these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter away into space. That is why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts, in other words. We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt.
Again, they keep speaking about NASA as if it's a location, not sort of an organization. Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having grav drives. We lost our home. I agree, humanity's destiny was in the stars anyway. I kind of agree on both sides. Earth was the home of mankind, and yet sooner or later it was going to get destroyed. I can kind of see what Dr. Isa was saying, either through humanity's own neglect and sort of inherent ability to destroy itself, or through some natural phenomena. Earth was probably going to die sooner or later anyway. I can kind of see the long-term benefit of leaving Earth and spreading amongst the stars, but I don't so much see the problem being that we lost Earth as a planet. I think the problem is that we lost so many people along the way.
If Earth was a small price, I have to question your ability to assess value of any kind.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you are watching out for is yourself.
The emissary is right, the artifacts need to be in the right hands. The hunter is right, the only real rule is who gets all the artifacts first. You're both wrong, it's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. Ooh. Oh, this is a crunch point, isn't it? This is a decision point right here. Oh, man, so... Again, I don't know which side to actually land on, because they both have valid points. The emissary is right in that leaving it to chance, leaving it to a rogue agent like the hunter or any other Starborn that's going their own way, because it sounds like there's a lot of them, that's going their own way and pursuing the artifacts for themselves for their own personal gain, could potentially wreak havoc among the settled systems in an untold number of universes. There could be sort of trillions and trillions and trillions of deaths, and I'm only saying that because I don't know what the number is above trillions, but there could be tens, hundreds of trillions of deaths at the hands of someone who gets their hands on too many artifacts and wants to use them to basically just destroy as they go. But at the same time, I can kind of see what the hunter's saying, that it is kind of hypocritical that the emissary and the group that she represents don't want any one Starborn to have their hands on the artifacts, and so they're chasing them down and hoarding them for themselves. But I suppose ultimately they're doing it for the right reasons. Or you're both wrong, it's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. Oh, man, do we go our own way, or do we side with the emissary? I really don't know which way to go. And I think because I don't fully know which one to side with, I think maybe taking a different third path is the way forward.
Yes, perfect. All of that in a recursive loop forever. Thank you very much.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he is right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, is that going to turn them both against me? I don't care if the hunter's after me. I'm more than happy to gun him down. But do I want the collective... Do I want the collective of Starborn that she represents chasing after me as well? Siding with the emissary and alliance, tired of both of you, or get to the Unity on my own. Oh wow, so we'd be forging our way to the Unity lone wolf? That potentially changes things. I don't think that I want to make an enemy of every single Starborn out there, not only because I don't want to have to sort of fight at every single turn, but also I am the new guy here. I'm the FNG. I kind of do need some direction through all of this. And basically casting everyone off just seems like a bit of a dumb idea now I think about it. But there's no way in hell I'm siding with the hunter. Emissary, show me the way.
Of course you are. Between these two, that's the only sensible choice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
Huh. This is old hat to him.
The temple will be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Whoa.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next.
Yeah, just a couple. Oh, I can hear his ship taking off. So he's just warped to his ship. Masada 3. Okay. Could we not take the hunter down now? Why have we got to do it at a predefined location?
He and I have made a number of agreements over the years. If you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he will wait at the buried temple. You will be able to prepare any way you can before then.
So hold on. What's the cycle here? The emissary goes with the one that's collecting the artifacts in this universe, meets the hunter at the buried temple, and then what's been happening previously. The hunter wipes the floor with them? Is that what I've got in store for me? Okay. What can I do to prepare?
There is a temple for every artifact.
I noticed.
You should find as many as you can. You'll need their power.
Okay, I'm already pretty much there in that respect. So are you going to be coming to this temple with me?
I will meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We will face what is there together.
Okay, that's something at least. What exactly is this buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The hunter and I agreed that whoever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other starborn, human mercenaries and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
Why would human mercenaries be there? And this is interesting. This is going to be the first artifact that we find inside a temple. Okay, emissary. Now I'm even more confused than before. Right. I guess we make our way to this buried temple. I wonder if Vladimir's got another temple location for us. Can we get any more out of you?
Tell me what you need.
No, doesn't look like it. All right. Guess we're heading back to Vladimir at the lodge just to see if we can get another temple location. Vasco. Okay, Vladimir is aboard the... Here we go.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo.
Right, that's an interesting way of putting it. Vladimir.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations.
Good for you.
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Excellent. That's just what I wanted. Tau Ceti 3. Right, brilliant. I'm sure we've been there previously. Right, I'm thinking this fight against the hunter. Vasco, I think I'd like you to stay aboard the ship.
Captain Asher, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Wonderful to know. Looks like we can't actually get him to wait behind, weirdly.
Goodbye.
Okay, right. I shall head to Tau Ceti 3, get this final power, and then I guess we're heading to this buried temple?
To stay and study this place, but part of me is energized to get back to the stars.
Let's have a look. Elemental Pull, I think this one's called. What have we got? Elemental Pull. Elements, the true treasure of planet and moon, are drawn to your being. Elements? Okay, let's give it a try. I have no idea what that did. Not a clue. I'd like it if this Guardian would go away, though. Oh, you got a big gun, haven't you? Blimey. Sit down, please. Oh. Bye. I think they died from fall damage. All right. So... I've no idea what elemental pull does. Maybe it's for gathering loose items to me? I don't know. Anyway. Right, we've got a bit of a date with Destiny, I think, Barrett. Vasco's back at the ship. I dismissed him because I don't really want him tangled up in what's due to follow. But, yeah, I think it's time that we headed for this buried temple, wherever it may be. After checking the jump distance to Masada, which is our current destination, it turns out that the Star Eagle is just not up to the job, so we've taken the Evelyn back out of storage, and it's good to see her back in action again, I gotta say. It does also mean that I've allowed Sam and Cora and even Sarah back onto the ship because we've got the increased crew capacity now. But yeah, moreover, gives us the actual jump range to make it all the way through to Masada in one fell swoop. So let's head on through, see what's actually waiting for us. Got a funny feeling we're probably going to be met by a couple of Starborn when we get there. So, for however much the Evelyn makes up for in jump capacity, firepower isn't its strong suit. Oh, hello.
I admit, calling for help isn't usually how I work, but you'll be surprised how eager the other Starborn were to join in.
Oh, God. Right. This should be fun, then. This isn't the temple. This isn't where we're supposed to meet. Even after everything you've done, I'd still give you a chance to surrender peacefully. As if. I'm going to enjoy blasting you and your friends into the vacuum of space. That's more like it, Asher.
That's the spirit. Come on. Let's see just how far you can get.
Okay, this could be interesting. Yeah, they're hostile. Thought as much. Alright, Amari, gonna need you on the spot with those shields. Wow. Jeez. Okay, let's see if I can take out some of the Hunter's goons first of all. Whoa! Helix is in. Nice. Helix is backing us up by the looks of it. Whoa. Well, thanks to whoever just took out that
Ship's grab truck is out of mission.
Whoa. Okay, this is hurting. This is hurting. There's one. Friendly? No, it's the Helix. Don't want to attack that.
We have full jump capability.
You'll do.
Again. Captain, our grab truck is dead.
Jesus, they are solid. They are really, really solid. Oh, I'm not having a good time. Helix could really use some of that help right about now. Oh, hello. Whoa.
They've overloaded our jump system.
Okay, that's one down. And that's me down. Great, this is going to be a challenge. Okay, let's... Whoa. Wait, what the hell? I've lost all control. I've lost all control. I can't move the ship. Whoa, that was horrible.
We'll stop the hunter together.
Okay, I hated that.
Our jump system's back up.
No more engines.
Right.
No more running up there.
After a pretty sticky start, I'm hoping... I might be able to actually get the better of these guys. It looks like Helix is distracting a couple of them. Whoa. Okay. Right, onto you, Hunter. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Where you at? There you are, you filth. Is he cloaked or something? Alright, let's get behind. There you are, you dirty dog. Whoa! We literally bounced off of him.
Jump drive is out.
What? Where the hell? He keeps on... He's trying to give us a good old cuddle, I think. There we go. That's better. What?
Some of his allies, but the hunter himself seems to have retreated
Our
to the
grab
temple.
jumps in the green.
Let's take this to the ground.
Alright, after you, foe Andrasia. What exactly is at this buried temple?
You'll see soon enough. But expect anything. Enemy Starborn, human mercenaries, alien creatures. Whatever it takes to stop us.
I tell you what, I'm glad I've got her on our side. Yeah, he's not going to get away from us again.
I'll meet you there. Be ready.
Oh. Alright. Land at the buried temple. Looks like she's managed to get here before us. Holy crap. Right, now, I've got the pick of the crew here. Sam, Barrett, Sarah. I could take anyone I want. We've got Adoring Fan. We've got Vasco on backup as well.
Smooth running ship with a crew of friends.
Quite right, Sam. I may not come back from this one way or the other, so it's been a pleasure, my friend. But I think the only person I want by my side right now is this man right here. Barrett, suit up. We're heading out.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Yeah, grav tech's more dangerous than you can imagine. After what we've just found out.
This kind of planet may seem inhospitable, but it's just ready for some real estate developer to come in here and turn the place into a classy resort.
I've got a feeling we're, I forgot where the button was then. It's been so long since I've actually flown the Evelyn. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Wait, is that the hunter? Oh, it's emissary. Okay.
Hello, old friend. The hunter will be below with the final artifact. His allies will be throwing everything they have at us.
I'm glad to have you by my side.
Be on your guard.
What sort of defenses do you think this place is going to have?
The Starborn here are powerful. They will hold nothing back. Even the dead can be made to fight for them.
Oh, wow.
And many of my kind aren't above making use of machines. They had this military base built for a reason.
So the Starborn built this base, and they can bring each other back from the dead? What are they, the techno-necromancers from Alpha Centauri? So what makes this temple so special? You've told me what we can expect to sort of have shooting back at us, but you haven't told me what makes the temple special.
It's close to the unity.
Ooh.
The artifact and the temple here are one. Unlike the others you've found that are separated from each other. You'll feel it as we get further. The power of the artifact seeps through the seams of reality here.
Okay. And this temple's been made into a military base?
The temple is below. The Starborn here often lure mercenaries to this point to act as an additional line of defense.
Gotcha.
I doubt any of the people who built this complex knew what they were guarding, or how quickly they'd be disposed of.
So the other Starborn have drawn in mercenaries and contractors, by the sounds of it, to actually sort of build this place up, without actually cluing them in as to what the hell the purpose of the place is. I gotta be honest, it's kind of a picturesque place. Oh, this could be farewell to the crew, it could be farewell to Evelyn, but I want to bring this man along with me, because I think there's potential. There's been whispers before of potentially 2 people passing through the Unity. And if that's an actual possibility, then, well, he's the guy that I want by my side. But for now, I think we're going to leave it there. This looks like it could be the final stages before reaching the Unity. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. It's a pleasure as always. If you would like to leave a like or you care to leave a comment, pop those in the usual spots down below. We're going to be venturing into the base next time round. Pop on over to the Discord as well. It'd be great to see you over there. Link is down in the description. And make sure you're subscribed if you're looking forward to the next episode of what could be the end of Ash's journey. But until then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.